It was also hard subjects available. Interesting to working.
Hello, hello. Yeah, now it's working. Okay, great. So, welcome all to the stream, guys. Hope you had a great day, and hopefully, we will have some great games on the tournament. So, we have a great game to start with. Let me just check the password. Where is it? Man, where's? Oh my god. Now, where do I find the fucking path? Oh, okay. Now I found it. Okay, I'm in. Let's go. Let's start straight away. So, welcome all guys to the stream. Let's check if everything's fine. Sound is on, microphone's on, desktop audio is on. Should be all good. So, welcome all guys to the stream. Hope you had a great day, and hopefully we will have a great day of streaming games today. I'm gonna be streaming tournaments, 2 games of tournaments, and we will be playing a couple of random rounds with Fox in between the games. So, yeah, and after the games as well. So hopefully it's gonna be really interesting. I mean, Karna against Aqua, both great teams that we saw. I think Aqua, especially, we saw at the last tournament. Like people saw, I didn't really watch the tournament, but that's what I heard, that Aqua last tournament was really good. So let us see what is going to be happening. So I'm in the room waiting to get placed as a spectator. Let's see if that's gonna happen. I hope. Microphone's so weird, yeah, I know. I'll put it a bit further, maybe now it's better. Wait, maybe now it's better? I mean, Yeah, I don't know what's happening with the microphone. Some days it works really good, and sometimes some days it's like there's some noise that I don't really know what is where it comes. Like it just it's like ooh, ooh, something like that, you know. And I don't know why it's happening. So we are going to start anytime now. And as you can see, we have Black Goldwill. Again, best of 5, I think. Black Goldwill, Wintermell, Lovka, Normandy for Despair. Is it actually best of 7 today? I don't know. But anyways, there are a lot of known players on the team of Aqua. Actually, I don't really know a lot of people on Karna except for Ventium, Brymio, Gazio. I actually know a lot of them. Okay, so yeah, I mean, let us see what's gonna happen. Hopefully, we'll have some good games. I don't know why we didn't start yet, but here we go. We have started now. Black Goldwill to begin with. Karna against Aqua. We have Ice 4 double Crown Wagon, triple E5, and 1 Vickers Light on the side of Karna. Meanwhile, we have E100, Ice 4, double E5, and double T7 Heavy, and a Vickers Light. So, um, double T7 Heavy, I'm interested to see what they're going to be doing with that. Hopefully, it's going to be something interesting. Vickers normally going to the middle to get the spot, probably going to spot the IS4 in the Crown Wagon. E5s are also spotted, Ventium. The other E5 Edgar's also spotted. Nice shot from Edgar to begin with, but General takes 2 shots instead. And not a really good beginning for General. He takes another shot from the Crown Wagon. Actually, lost a lot of HP. Ventium here puts 1 more into General, so General is very low on HP now. If they push him, it would be nice. So now Flankio is taking damage as well. E100 is coming in. T7 Heavies are pushing in. I think they're going to go and push all the way into the E5s. It's actually going to be a good crossfire for them. So the E5s are going to be taken out really soon here. Meanwhile, Karna are also rotating back to try and help out their teammates. Flankio is already dead, and now Ventium is alone, and he's probably going to die next. And then there's the IS-4, and there's a Kramwagen coming in. I think Karna are going to be too late to this fight, and they're going to lose a lot of their tanks. So Ventium is going to be taken out now, and then Kramwagen is now in a very bad situation. He's going to get shots by the T7 Heavy, which is currently reloading, and Kramwagen is just going to melt in a second here. Really good push from Aqua, to be honest with you. They made use of the 2 tanks from Karna being isolated, but now T7 Heavy gets taken out, and there's the Vickers with the 1-shots as well. HP advantage for Aqua, but it's really close because you have the Clippers. I mean, Clippers, when they're loaded, then they're going to be really effective. Now they're not really very effective. Vickers gets taken out. Meanwhile, Kramwagen as well gets taken out, and now T7 Heavy is loaded. Zerg is going to put shots into the Kramwagen. And the IS-4 Ramio is going to be taken out. T7 Heavy also got taken out, so now it's a 3v4. But the HP advantage and the gun advantage is definitely on the side of Aqua. And of course, I think the DPM as well, because there's a Kramwagen here. So Kramwagen takes a lot of time to reload, and there's an E100, which takes a lot of time to kill. So this is probably going to go on the way of Aqua. Actually, Aqua, at the beginning, General lost all his HP. But as you can see, until now, I think he stayed on the same HP that he started with when he lost HP. So this is really good from General. Conserving his HPs and his teammates to shield him, so the Vickers only one here left, and he gets taken out. Really good counter push from Aqua. I like the way that they pushed. They didn't really wait, and that's what made it work. It was very surprising for Karna that Aqua just pushed straight away, which was actually a really good move to do. I mean, you have T7 heavy, T7's heavy, and if you want to make it work, just need to surprise the enemy, and they actually surprised them with that push. That was a very good surprise from Aqua. They just pushed in. They clipped the E5s. Meanwhile, all of the other teammates were far away, and until the other teammates came in, T7 Heavies loaded the second clip. So that was really effective from T7 Heavies. They went in straight away. They put their first clip into the E5s, and then they reloaded until the other teammates from Karna came in to help their teammates. The 2 T7 Heavies from Aqua are already loaded, so they could have shot the Crown Wagon. They shot the Crown Wagon as we saw. They shot the IS-4. They shot the E5s, and that was really nice play from Aqua to make a straight push to surprise Karna, and that's probably what won them the game. So, next round, again, Black Gold with swapped spawns. No player changes here. Same players are playing, but the lineup is a bit different here from Aqua. It seems like a close lineup to what Karna had the last round, except for the T22 medium. And yeah, as you can see, 2 Crown Wagons, triple E5s, 1 Vickers, and 1 T22 medium on the side of Aqua. And on the side of Karna, we have a Vickers as well, as the team's triple E5s, double Crown Wagons, and 1 IS-4. So no IS-4 from the side of Aqua, so the tanks that are going to be taking damage are probably going to be the Crown Wagons and the E5s. I mean, more likely the Crown Wagons, I think. But yeah, so yeah, triple E5s from Karna, triple E5s against triple E5s, and double Crown Wagons against double Crown Wagon. But Vickers against Vickers, and the only difference is the T22 medium and the IS-4. T22 medium is basically an IS-4 on steroids, or I don't know what they're called. So yeah, it just has the speed, it has the armor. Of course, not as good of as an armor of an IS-4, but it has definitely great armor. So let's see if the T22 medium against the IS-4 is gonna be a big change, a big difference between the teams, between the results. Let's see if it's gonna change anything. I think T20 medium, I mean, it's definitely a good advantage. If you go to the medium side, if you flank, you have the DPM, like I said, you have the armor. But on the other hand, the IS-4 is also really good at taking shots, delaying the enemy's moves, and yeah, basically, it's just super defensive. One of the, I think, the greatest defensive line tanks that are currently being played on Line Wars, because it just has 2.8k HP. It has a lot of millimeters of armor. Like, it's very strong, it's very solid against any tank, and that's like what makes the IS-4 amazing. So the first round is gone on the way of Aqua. I don't know what's taking so long to start the games. 10 seconds, as he says, so we are gonna start soon. There we go. Again, like I said, the lineups, I don't know what both teams are going to do. I think Aqua are going to do the same approach that Karna did last game, but hopefully it works better for them. But yeah, no, I think they're going up actually, so they're playing it a bit different. The E5s from Karna last game went all the way to C. Meanwhile, we have a Crown Wagon here, we have another Crown Wagon here, so Crown Wagons are playing super defensively here, as you can see. T22 medium is going for the A spots. E5s are both spotted. Are they going to take any shots? Probably 1 or 2 maybe. Actually, they didn't take any shots. They take a shot now. Flankio takes a shot from General, but it should be fine. Now they're going for the C cap. So who has the advantage on the cap? Definitely Aqua with the T22 medium at that advantage. So now the pressure is going to be on Karna. They either want to get B or they want to rotate their tanks and go to A. Crown Wagon General's pushing in. He gets shot with HE from another Crown Wagon. I mean, hull down Crown Wagon. What are you going to do about that? Absolutely nothing. You shoot HE. Nice shell from Ventium here. Into the Crown Wagon on the side of the turret. Nice heat shell. And then, as you can see, Aqua are now holding the top. Crown Wagon is pushing in. Probably they're making a move on A, but on the other hand, Aqua are making themselves good position, or taking good positions to be ready for the push. So I don't know if Karna are going to commit to this, but I think it's going to be a bad push. They're going to lose a lot of HP. As you can see, the IS-4 is already taking shots, but that's like what the IS-4 was brought in for, to take the damage, to take the shots. It's totally fine with the IS-4. Here you go. They put one shot into General from MMRS. IS-4 is approaching B, so he's probably going to try to go to B, but there's another Crown Wagon here, so it's going to be hard to actually get B. Like, he's going to take a lot of damage for it, but he might get B. And now he's kind of safe, to be honest with you, from the Crown Wagon. I think Crown Wagon's only choice is to shoot him with HE, I think, in order to decap. So nice angling from Ramio here, angling his gun. They're going to get B. No, they didn't. Last shot from the Crown Wagon resets, but now they're going to be able to get B. Why? Because the Crown Wagon has a very slow reload. And on the other hand, we see T22 medium already pushing, and the E5 already pushing in the back. They don't know about that Crown Wagon, by the way. Now he got spotted. Now the T22 medium is here. I don't think they're going to make the push. Vickers is going to take a lot of shots probably, but I don't think he's going to be taken out here. He's still going to be able to run away. The E5 takes shots there, and as you can see, Romeo here is kind of stuck. The Vickers taking a lot of shots. Kronwagen takes a lot of shots. Shots are being shot from everywhere, and they're losing HPs. Both teams are losing HPs. General here is going to get shot from the IS-4, but he's going to put one back probably, or maybe two. Nice shot from Romeo, and then we have Zerd who's trying to help Romeo, but he can't. General is now low on HP, and Romeo is kind of stuck. Romeo is going to be taken out. The next one, he's getting himself in a very bad situation. Meanwhile, Ifpinja on the top is trying to run away with his T22 mediums to not take any shots. You see Gazio and Flankio are actually playing around against Playmaker, which is actually making them busy. Great play from Playmaker here until now. He's making two tanks busy so his teammates can work around the other side. As you can see, the Kronwagen and the Vickers are pushing MMRS, and now MMRS is stuck and he's going to be taken out. Kronwagen in the back fully clipped, so MMRS is actually going to be taken out here, and I think this round is going to be for Aqua. The caps are running the side of Aqua, the HP is on the side of Aqua, and I think the guns as well on the side of Aqua, so this is probably going to be Aqua's round. I don't think Karna can bounce back from this round. If they can bounce back and kill some tanks, the caps are going to be running for them, so yeah. Pentium is going to be killed next. He gets set on fire. Burn, 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 you retard. And now Ifpinja taking a shot. Gazio gets taken out, and yeah, another round for Aqua. Another round for Aqua. Well played for Aqua. Here we go. We see the damage rate spread on Aqua is really nice. Ifpinja making the most of damage, and Mermaid from Karna with the Kronwagen. So yeah, once again, Aqua dared, Aqua made the move, and it worked out really well for them. So we have Winter Melanovka next. Let's see what Karnars are going to be able to do here. Are they going to be able to respond or not? Don't forget to like the stream and sub, guys. Let's go. We have 94 viewers, so let's go. 40 likes. Let's go. Let's get to 100 viewers and 100 likes. Don't forget to follow my Instagram, guys. The link is pinned in the chat, so yeah, I'm not streaming on Twitch, by the way. When I stream tournaments, I prefer to stream only on YouTube and not really on Twitch. Is my stream laggy or is it fine? I think it's fine. I mean, I'm streaming in 4K and I'm playing the game at 4K as well, so. It's kind of laggy, right? Yeah, I think it's losing it's losing some frames sometimes. So maybe in the future we will do streams of tournaments at 1080p and not at 1440p. So we can get a better, smoother performance out of my PC. So yeah. So Winter Melanovka, let's see what's going to happen. 3 minutes is the delay, by the way, guys. 3 minutes. The lineups we have from Aqua side: E100 triple Kronwagens, actually, a mouse, D20 medium, and a Vickers light. And on the side of Karna, we have triple E5s, a mouse, double Kronwagens, and a Vickers light. So another similar lineup, but the E100 here from Aqua is a bit different. Let's see what the E100 is going to be. E100 is going to be really effective against the E5s, especially because it's kind of edgy in the side, and that's basically what the E100 is probably taken for. Vickers from Karna is trying to run away. He didn't get spotted. He spots the T20 medium, so they know there is a tank at A now, which is capping A. And the E100 gets spotted, takes a shot from the Crown Wagon. They're trying to shoot him. Nice shot from the E100 here. Shooting with the G400, but it's totally fine. They traded the 400s, it's totally fine. Ventium is all the way in the corner here. As you can see, the Crown Wagons are kind of stuck here, to be honest with you, against Ventium. And the other E5 is going to take that position as well to be held down against them. So Crown Wagons are kind of useless here, to be honest with you. Like, they all got spotted, I think, so they're kind of stuck. And yeah, it's kind of bad situation for them. But meanwhile, the mouse is trying to push in and onto B, but it's going to be hard for him to push onto B because there are two mediums and a mouse trying to shoot him from all the sides, and the 100 is now advancing to try and shoot him as well. 100 Edgar takes shots, but it's one shot, it's a medium, it's a mouse, you don't really care that much. So let's see if the Crown Wagons actually managed to do anything here. I mean, they're actually making good damage on Ventium, to be honest with you. I didn't think they have the angle, but it's really well played from the Crown Wagons here. I mean, yeah, they actually have a good angle on Ventium. Ventium's not angling his tank really well, so that's why he's losing a lot of damage. And now he needs to be careful. Even Romeo needs to be careful. Why? Because he's not in a position where he can be held down and fight against them. So yeah, the advantage is definitely on the side of Aqua. Mermaid takes a big shot from the 100. Nice shot from the 100 into Mermaid Man. And now Aqua actually have a good map control, to be honest with you. I mean, 3 Crown Wagons. I mean, who would think about pushing C even? Like, I don't think anyone should actually be even thinking about pushing C. They need to think like 10 times before pushing C. They're probably going to push it with the mouse, but the mouse is going to take a lot of damage. Meanwhile, the 100 is getting closer to the middle. He's probably going to spot the Crown Wagon if he crosses, and he's going to put one shot into him. E100 gets spotted. Crown Wagon takes a shot. Oof, that's a very nice shot onto Ventium from Ifpinja. He goes behind the bush, so he wasn't spotted. Now Ventium is a one shot. So a big HP advantage on the side of Aqua, a big points advantage on the caps. So I don't think this round is also going to go to Aqua. I don't think the Karna are going to be able to bounce back from this. It's just the map control that Aqua made since the beginning of the game gave it all to them. So the Crown Wagons now putting speed boost on, and they're pushing into the E5s. I don't know if they're going to commit or not. I mean, I don't think they even need to commit. They just have the caps, they have everything. Now they got B as well, and the E5s are also pushing in, but the E5s, this is going to be painful for them. This is going to be extremely painful with the Crown Wagons. Zerd is getting focused here first, and Zerd is now low in HP, but I think he can survive this. Zerd is going to die here probably. Mermaid Man gets taken out. Zerd gets taken out instead, and now tanks are just flying everywhere. Ventium is going to be taken out next from the Vickers, and the mouse gets taken out. So this is definitely going to be Aqua's game. If it's not by the kills, it's going to be the caps that they're going to win on. I mean, this is the beginning. Aqua built their map control since the beginning. They got A, they scared away the Vickers on A, and then they had the 3 Crown Wagons here camping at the corner. So if Karna was wanting to make a push on C, they're going to be in a big problem. Why? Because the Crown Wagons are hiding here, and then there are 2 mediums in the middle who can snipe the tanks who are at C, and then there's also an E100. So that was a very well played, very nice play from Aqua, to be honest with you. And E100, as you see, it paid off really well with 5k damage. And Klein Orders don't see that a lot, especially from a tank like the E100. So yeah, I mean, very nice play from Aqua once again. They got the map controlled, was very nice. Karna got kind of caught out, to be honest with you. Like, they wanted to do something, but it didn't work out, and then they didn't really have a plan B. Like, they just had one plan and it didn't work out for them. That's why they lost. Ventium losing a lot of HPs in the corner against the Crown Wagons, but like, what else can he do? He couldn't really do anything. It was meant for him to stay in that position, but I mean, 3 Crown Wagons with the aim boost, it's not going to be easy for him. He took a lot of shots, but yeah, it was already too late. Aqua already had Aqua already having a big advantage on the caps and everything, so yeah, well played to Aqua on the second game. Once again, they won it against Karna, so now it's 3-0 from Aqua against Karna. Don't forget to like the stream, guys, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and follow my Instagram as well. So, maybe the last map, I think it's best of 7, because as you can see, 4 maps, 2 each, 8, so 8 games should be played. Wait, I don't know, maybe Fortress Spear is only one spawn. Maybe it's best of 5? Oh, no, it's not best of 7, definitely. It's best of 5, probably. I mean, if you think about it, I don't know, man. My maths are so fucked up, and I don't know about the format. I should have looked at the format of the tournament before. But anyways, let's go. Winter Malavka once again. Aqua with the same lineup as the last game. I think exactly the same lineup. Meanwhile, Karna here as well with the same lineup, except for the E100. Actually, Karna seemed to be having the same lineup as Aqua last round. So this is going to be really, really interesting to see, because both teams have very similar lineups. So let's see what they're going to be able to do. What the E100 against the other E100 is going to be able to do. So the Vickers definitely spots the E5, probably going to spot the E100 as well. It's just the amazing view range that the Vickers has, enables us to do a lot. E100 tries to shoot onto Black Star, he didn't really make it. Vickers is now spotted. C20 medium is trying to side creep, but it doesn't really work out very well for him. And now, as you can see, Ramio is pushing in, he takes a shot from the Vickers, but it's totally fine. Ramio is making a push here to control, so maybe this round Karna are gonna have the map control, but Zerd actually gets C. Meanwhile, Karna have A, but they're a bit late on the cap, so once again, Aqua have the advantage. They always do have the advantage, and now Karna is making a push into the T20 medium. He's kind of stuck here, but it's kind of safe as well, because whenever Ramio decides to push, he's going to be taking shot from the Vickers, from the Mouse, and from the T22 medium. But this MMRS is going to make the big play here for Karna. And now Red Tube's trying to run away, so now this is really good for Karna. They can make a good play here against the Mouse, but the Mouse is going to be taking all the shots on the C22 medium, and the Vickers are going to be farming. E5 Zerd is also coming in from the back, so it's going to be an interesting fight here, but the gun advantage is definitely on the side of Karna on this side. T22 medium is going to be taken out soon. E5 must take him out, but he's getting bullied by the Mouse, and this is really annoying for the E5. He can't really do much. Maris, meanwhile, is pushing into the Vickers. I think he's going to be able to take the Vickers out. T22 medium is down, and the Vickers is also taken down. E5 is now kind of stuck, so well played to Karna until now. I think Karna are going to be taking this for them. The fight in the middle from the heavies, and then you have this fight here. I think Edgar is going to be taken out next. E100 is going to put one shot into Edgar. Now Edgar is a one shot. Ramio needs to finish this. He does. He doesn't fail, and that's really nice. Eve Pinja is the next one to be taken out. With the E100, he gets taken out by the Kronwagen. Now T22 medium against the Kronwagen, and E5 is going to be taken out, but it's totally fine. I think this round is going to be on the side of Karna. They have the HPs, they have the caps, they have everything they need to win this round. So very well played from Karna here. They made really good pushes. They held on to the side, and they played all the way around on A. On the medium side, they managed to actually trap the T20 medium, so he couldn't really go anywhere. And then they called the Mouse, and they called the E5 to try and help them out on the Aqua side, on the medium side, but that didn't work out. Why? Because Karna had already made a good setup of crossfire, so whenever they pushed, as you saw, like the Mouse lost a lot of HP, the T20 medium lost a lot of HP, the E5 also lost a couple of HPs, and the Vickers in general got taken out all the way from the back from a Kronwagen. So really well played from Karna here with the crossfires and everything. So yeah. Oof. Man, hey, hell yeah. So very well played here to Karna. Finally getting a game back. A Mouse with the max damage. We didn't really see what the Mouse is from Karna. We were focusing all the way on the medium side, which was a very interesting fight. In the beginning, it was a 3v2, so there was a gun advantage for Aqua for Karna at the beginning on the medium side, but then the mouse on E5 actually made a push and tried to help them out, but it didn't work out. Meanwhile, Karna made a crossfire from the back, so whenever these two people with the heavies crossed, they took a lot of damage for it, and that was really nice from Karna to make that crossfire. And yeah, that's why they won the game. Great crossfires, and yeah, they played it great. Great shootings, great focus fire. It was just clean. So, next. We have Normandy. So what's gonna happen on Normandy? You will see. Is Aqua gonna be taking this round and finishing off in a 4v1, or is it gonna continue on? So we have on the side of Aqua, we have FV215B, we have double Crown Wagons, double E Leopards, and double E5s. Leopards are being played a lot on this map. It seems to be like a good option for them. So yeah, we have a Leopard here camping. Leopard is not really the greatest in this position. If he gets spotted, he's going to take a lot of damage for it. Meanwhile, the E5s are going for a cap on D, and the lineup of Karna, we didn't say it, so double E5s, 1 T20, 1 Vickers, triple Crown Wagon. So it's very defensive from Karna, but as we can see, Crown Wagon in the middle, double Crown Wagons in the middle. It's going to be an HE fight probably. Nice shot from Ventium into Playmaker. And Ventium is making some amazing shots into Playmaker here. Playmaker falls back and doesn't really want to fight. E5 is actually pushing into A, but the Leopard is going to be able to shoot him, I think. He's kind of actually safe in a good position, so the Leopard cannot shoot. The Black Star is probably going to get the cap on A. They got the cap on C. Meanwhile, Aqua got the cap on D, so it's probably going to be a double cap for Karna, and they're going to have the advantage and put the pressure on Aqua. I don't think anyone wants to cap B. It's the most dangerous one. So they either push on A or they push on C. Meanwhile, Zerd is trying to push, but he takes a lot of damage for it. He takes 2 shots for it, actually. And then, yeah, the Leopards are kind of useless here, in my opinion. The FV is moving into the Leopard's position. Probably the Leopard is going to make a rotation and try to make a play. But, yeah, I mean, both Leopards until now, I think they're being totally useless. They didn't do anything. They didn't reset the caps. They didn't do damage. So it's going to be interesting to see what the Leopards are going to do next. Oni Punja is making a move into the middle. And he's going to meet Gazio now. Gazio gets spotted now, and they're going to meet each other. So double Crown Wagons hold down. It's not going to be an easy fight. Gazio puts 1 HE into Oni Punja, and that's really good. I mean, HE is definitely better than nothing. 100 damage. And then Ventium here with the nice shots on the E5 and the Crown Wagons. Ventium is actually having a great game here with his aim. He's not missing a lot of shots. So now we have a big cap advantage and a good HP advantage on the side of Karna. So let's see how Aqua are going to be responded to this cap advantage and HP advantage. Are they going to be able to kill someone? Are they going to be able to push on the side and try to get back with the HPs? Or are they going to go and cap for something? So they're going for A. There's a Leopard probably capping A. No, it's actually that V. But the Vickers from Karna is actually decapping. So Edgar cannot really do much. E5 is also pushing in, but there is no need for it. Leopard on the other side is pushing into the T22 medium a bit aggressively. We have a lot of tanks from the side of Karna here, so Karna actually made a very, very, very good defensive line here. Whenever the enemies try to push on them, whenever Aqua tries to push on them, they have the Crown Wagons all loaded, and they can fight back. So the Leopards are actually pushing in now. As you can see, General is pushing in on the right side. He takes the shot from the T20 medium. T20 medium is going to be really annoying to take out on that position. So until now, big advantage for Aqua, but then now they lose their HPs. What's happening here? There's a big push here on Gazio. Gazio loses a lot of HP. If he pushes, he's going to get shot with the Leopard. Leopard here is now in a perfect situation to farm damage, and that's exactly what the Leopard is made for here. That's exactly why they picked Leopard over any other tank. And the FV is going again to gap I don't know if Vickers is not there to make any decap now, but the Kronwagen Gasio is gonna probably try to decap um, but I don't think he's gonna be making it. I mean, 800 points. It's really close for the side of Karna, so Aqua now needs to make a big push into them. Vickers is back to his position. He's probably gonna farm on the V. He's gonna track him. Playmaker makes a push. Unifunja is a one-shot now. T22 Medium misses the shot on him. And now Ventium gets taken out. They need to respond. Karna needs to respond fast if they want to win this. Gazio is going to get focused next probably. And he's taking a lot of shots. And now Red Tube is a one-shot. Gazio is he going to be able to finish off the E5? He did. And now they're pushing into Ramio is going to be taken out on the other hand. And Gazio actually survives on low HP. And now there is Playmaker who's going to be taken out next, I think. It's very close. It's getting very close. And the caps are still far away. The HPs are very close. The caps is on the side of Karna, but still, there's a lot of time to play. Blackstar is going to be taken out probably, but he takes out Playmaker, and Edgar also goes out. So I think this round is going to be definitely for Karna. T22 Medium is going to be taken out. I mean, E5 is going to be taken out. Mermaid is also going to be taken out, but I think overall, yeah, this game goes on the side of Karna. So well played to Karna here. Zerd is the only Zerd and General all the ones here. But anyways, Karna had the caps since the beginning. They went for the caps on C and D, or what was it? Which side was it? I don't really know which side it is. But anyways, they went for a cap on the left side, both of the teams. But then A got capped by Karna, so Karna went for an early advantage on the cap. And the E5 positioned himself in a really good position, so he doesn't get decapped. The Leopard tried to decap him, but he wasn't really successful with that. I mean, he wasn't successful at all with decapping the E5 on A, so... yeah, the Leopards at the beginning from Aka were totally useless in my opinion, like, both Leopards on both sides were totally useless. But it's not because of their positioning, it's not because they're Leopards, no, it's just because Karna played it well and they knew and they expected where the Leopards are going to be, so they didn't really risk their HPs and go for it like push, because they know that the Leopards have great DPM, great accuracy, great penetration, so that's why they didn't push into them. And now, another round, so 3 against 2. 3 points to Aqua and 2 points until now, 2 games until now to Karna. It's going to be really interesting what the last round is going to be. I mean, not the last round, I mean, this round is going to be. And we'll see. Maybe it is the last round, maybe not. Maybe there's going to be a tiebreaker. We will see about that. So, triple Kronwagens from the side of Aqua, 2 T22 mediums and 2 E5s. On the side of Karna, we have triple E5s once again and triple Kronwagens and a Vickers. So a very similar lineup to their lineup on the other side. So let's see if it's gonna work really well here. And now Aqua is going for the cap. On C, are they gonna go for the cap on A and make the same play? No, I think Karna is actually making the same play from the last game and they're going to go for A, but it seems like Aqua is making a very, very aggressive push here with the T22 mediums. They got the spots and now they know there are a lot of times they're not going to push in probably. They got C and they got control on D, so they didn't... I think the play from Aqua here was like to control the side so that Karna doesn't get the cap on A. Cap on B is going to be a suicide basically. And yeah, now Karna trying to run away. They have 2 caps and then there is a tank here which got spotted. I don't know which tank it is. There is no tank actually. They're making blind shots and they're trying to make blind shots. So MMRS here is getting fully pushed by the C20 mediums and an E5 as well. So MMRS should be taken out here very soon. The Kronwagens are also coming in. So MMRS is in big trouble here. He's not going to get covered from his teammates. They don't really have the DPM to do that. So MMRS until now is holding real well, but he's going to be taken out soon, as you can see. And now Aqua have really good position, but on the other hand, there is a push into the middle. Onifunja here is taking a lot of damage, 3 tanks on him, so he can't really do much here. And now he's going to be taken out by the E5. No, Vickers is probably going to finish him off now, but yeah, until now, the HP advantage on the side of Karna still, and not actually on the side of Aqua. Zerd is probably the one to get focused next. He's the lowest HP out of all of his teammates, and also Red Tube is a one-shot now. Ventium is going to be taken out to Red Tube. Zerd is going to be focused next, and if Pinja is actually very low as well. So Zerd is going to be taken out by Mermaid Man or by Ventium. One of them, Ventium, takes him out. Now Ventium is a one-shot, and this is really hard. T22 mediums, both are one-shots. He goes for a ram. Well played by Uta, and now another T20 medium is going to be taken out. So now it's a 2v4, but I think this round is going to be on the side of Karna just because of the gun advantage. Yes, Black Star is low in HP, but there's a Crown Wagon. You don't really have a lot of DPM with that. Even if you kill Black Star, it's going to be in big trouble. I mean, the E5 here gets him focused, and he's totally alone. They didn't stick together, but I don't think it would have mattered at this stage. Like, it was already Karna's game. So yeah, Aqua here made the push just like the first games, and they tried to make the push and the pressure on Karna to make a surprise on them and win the games. But here, Karna were really well prepared. I mean, the E5 here, MMRS at the beginning, he held on pretty damn well. I mean, I have to say, he held on for a much longer time than I expected against him, and he just kept wiggling around. He kept moving forward to Magor, so the Crown Wagons couldn't really shoot him until they got into the position, like until they got like 1 meter away from him, so they could shoot him. And that was very well played from MMRS not to panic and go back so the Crown Wagons would shoot him from a safe position. No, he made them push him, so the other tanks from Karna would actually make a crossfire on the Crown Wagons and farm the HPs out of them. So until now, we have a 3-3. It's a tie. So I think it's going to be a tiebreaker. It's probably going to be for Despair. Let's see who's going to be taking it. I don't know which side they're going to be playing on. So yeah, people are getting people are getting swapped. So yeah, let's see what's gonna be happening next. Fox gets ready. I think we can play 1 game or 2, or maybe I should take a break. I don't know. Now we can actually play like 1 game or 2 maybe on the iPad. Meanwhile, we watch the next game, which is gonna be in 20 minutes to be exact. We're gonna be streaming BPS against SNTY Sanity, I think, or I don't know, Insanity. I don't know what the clan is actually called exactly, but something like that. But BPS, we saw them yesterday. I mean, 2 days ago. I like the way they play. They were really good. I mean, we're very concentrated, very focused on the focus fire is really nice. The map controls are really nice. But I think Aqua and Karna, I expected Aqua to have a big advantage. I mean, they did start with the 3-0, but then it was such a strong comeback from Karna to 3-3, and we'll see who's gonna win it next. I mean, Aqua, with all these names that I know, like, I don't know, a lot of names that I know from Aqua. I mean, meanwhile, Karna, yes, also a lot of names that I know, but not, like, these names, I don't know, like, I didn't really expect them to perform this well against a client like Aqua with all these names. Zerd, Playmaker, and a lot of people who have a lot of experience on Clan Wars, and not only, like, on region, not only on, like, I'll say it, on regional tournaments, but also international tournaments. So yeah, Karna are playing it really well against them, as you can see. And now we are going, I think, to the tiebreaker. For Despair, it's gonna be so yeah, IS4, double Crown Wagons, double Mouse, double E5 from Karna, and we have 4 E5s, 2 Crown Wagons, and 1 113 on the side of Aqua. So full heavy setup on both sides. It's gonna be a lot of HP to farm, to be honest with you. So yeah, let's see what both teams are gonna be doing. Karna seem to be pushing the E5s all the way in the corner against 1 113, and there is actually 1 E5 as well. So the Crown Wagons here are probably gonna be taking this position to shoot the E5s out, and it's gonna be working really well for them. I think they're gonna have a big control in the middle. MMRS is getting across here. Playmaker is gonna be able to put any shots into the E5s. No, Crown Wagon Gasio is trying to push in, but he can't really He took a shot, and now Edgar is here, kind of stuck, but Venti was pushing in. He pushed on the reactive armor, and they're pushing in into this 113. They're not waiting. They're just making the push into the 113. Meanwhile, Ventium lost a lot of HP here, but Edgar is going to be taken out soon, and there's another push into the middle. As you can see, the mouses are getting pushed. Flankio is low on HP, and Gasio is also getting pushed. Flankio is probably going to be the first one to be taken out from Karna, and now Unipunja is also stuck here against 4 tanks, so he's going to be taken out soon. Meanwhile, in the middle, Flankio gets taken out. Gasio is going to be the next one to be taken out. At least he managed to finish Unipunja, so he helped his teammates out, and now Mouse here is stuck against 3 tanks, and now Karna is pushing in to try and bounce back here. No party without me is a one-shot. So their best bet now is to kill one party without me and Zerd first, and then focus on the others. Puts nice shots, nice 2 shots into Zerd, and now Zerd is also a one-shot, but this Mermaid now is now stuck against 2 tanks. They just need to push in. The Ice Forge are pushing in. Nice from the Ice Forge, making a good push here. E5, is he going to be able to finish the other E5? No party. No, the Ice Forge is going to be finishing him off. And then, I think until now it's 4v3, and I think it's going to be on the side of Karna because of the gun advantage, but Generals here loading the second shell, and now they're going to be taking out Mermaid Man. Mermaid Man maybe can put one more shell in. He can. So Red Tube takes a lot of damage here. Red Tube is going to be focused next. And yeah, Red Tube is a 2-shot, so nice shot from Ventium, another good shot from Amaris, and now Playmaker is going to be taken out. I think this round is definitely going to be on the side of Karna. I mean, double Crown Wagens in this situation, definitely not going to win such a fight. I mean, DPM is just very bad on the Crown Wagens if you're not loaded. So General is the only one left. Very, very well played from Karna. The early push onto Aqua, the 113. I mean, I expected Aqua to be actually more supportive to the guy in the corner, the 113. I mean, Playmaker puts 2 shots probably, and that's it. But it wasn't really enough because they have 2 tanks or 3 tanks there. And I mean, yeah, Crown Wagens just didn't really get themselves in positions where they can help the 113. 113 was alone, and the E5 was focusing in the middle, not actually helping the 113. So they were kind of split, and they took a lot of damage for it. Like, we can't watch the replay, which is really sad. But anyways, very well played from Karna. As you saw, it was a 3-0 lead for Aqua, and then Karna bounced back all the way to 4 points, to 4 games, and they won against Aqua. So very, very well played to Karna. I mean, especially the last game, like I said, Aqua I think made a mistake with the Crown Wagens. They actually all focused on the mouses, which is not supposed to happen in my opinion. I think they should have just ignored the mouses, and they should have went focusing all the time on the corner to help out the E5 in the 113, but they left out the E5 in the 113. They focused on the mouses, which are actually a pain to deal with, to be honest with you. Yes, you have Crown Wagens, you have the penetration, but every once in a while you're gonna bounce a shot or two, and you're gonna lose DPM because of that. And that's what changed the whole game at the end. Like, you saw Karna taking out 2 tanks on the corner, and then in the middle there were still 1 mouse which was alive, so they only took 1 mouse out. So this is like 2v1 trade, so it wasn't really good trade from Aqua. In my opinion, the Crown Wagens, at least one of them, should have kept his focus on the corner to help out the E5 and the 113. And yeah, I mean, it's a very heavy lineup from both teams, so rotations were actually not an option, I think. But yeah, anyways, mouses, lowest on damage, but it wasn't about the damage that they do. It was about soaking the damage from the enemies, soaking the shots from enemies, taking shots from enemies, and making Aqua focus them. And that's exactly what happened. So the Karna plan worked out exactly like they wanted to do. It was perfect. It worked perfectly for them. And at the end, what was really nice about Karna is that they took out all the tanks that are low HP first, but like all the tanks that have constant DPM. It's not like they focus the Crown Wagens, because they know the Crown Wagens are going to be constantly shooting. In a rush, like the Crown Wagens are definitely not gonna load the full clip. They just want to shoot straight away when they have a shell into their clip. So whenever they have a shell into the clip, they shoot, and that's like 11.8 seconds reload the 400 alpha. At the end, if they stay at the end, as we saw at the end, like 2 Crown Wagons against 2 E5s and 1 Ice 4, they're definitely not gonna win this. Ice 4 has like, even with calibrated shells, I think it has like 10.5 seconds of reload or 10.2 seconds. And then the E5s are also, even with calibrated shells, they have 9.4 seconds of reload. So there is a big difference um, in DPM when it comes to the end of the game, especially with Crown Wagons. They're not really effective in that situation. So yeah, very well played to Karna. Very surprising, to be honest with you. At the beginning, I saw the first 3 games, and I was like, okay, it could be a 4-0 for Aqua, and they're gonna be taking it home. But then Karna made it back all the way to 4 games, and they won the whole fixture. So, how much time do we have till the next games? We have 12 minutes. I don't know if it's worth it to play. Maybe play one PC game, actually. Let's play a game on PC. Or is Fox here? Fox is online. Okay, let's play on PC. I haven't played on PC for ages, like 3 years probably. So let's try a game on PC and see how it works. I hope my sensitivity is actually gonna work well. So yeah. Okay, seems nice. Left Alt 5. PC gaming, boys. Okay. Seems like my sensitivity is a bit too high. Or is it too low? I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyways, I have 10 minutes to go, so it's not worth it to switch to iPad and everything just for 2 games. Let's just play it on PC and see what we can actually do on PC. So, spotted the Ice 4. Backjet is all the way down. It's so big, like everything's so big. The map is just so big here, you know, like. What? Okay. That wasn't nice. So yeah, the Ice 7 missed. Now we're gonna reload. Probably gonna push the Ice 4 here. With Fox, let's go and help him out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Let's go. Nice, the backshot's taken out. I'm gonna reload. Girl 15 is taken out. 12 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7. Come on. They're gonna push onto us, so we need to push in here. $16 HP, okay. Go for reload. I7 is positioning. Let's just wait for him till we reload, and I can actually push him up. Like, doesn't really matter anymore. I have the HP still, and I'm gonna be loaded soon. So there we go. Actually, I have the gun depression. He even bounced the shot, like, dude. Maybe I could put one. I mean, my sensitivity is not really. What the hell, dude? Aim. He's on PC and he cannot really aim. Yeah, push in. See ya. Gonna buy myself some time by rotating around him. Oh man, this guy can't aim. Go a track shot, another track shot. Not bad. Not bad for a game on PC after a long while. I'll take it. Missed one shot or two, like, I don't know. But it's fine. It's not bad at all. Hey Priyanshu, hey everyone. So 4.4k damage. Actually we got a sub, I think, a VIP. So Emery, thank you very much for the sub. That was like a normal sub or that was a VIP? I think it was a normal sub. That microphone though. Your microphone, like, it's better. Okay, nice. The microphone is better. Hey, Max. Welcome all to the stream, guys. So, NKR. Nice comments. But not for the average English speaker? What do you mean? Well, that's great, Spicy. So, welcome all to the stream. Don't forget to like and sub, by the way. Yeah. So, next game. What should we play? I don't want to play medium. I'm still like, my aim is not stable. Actually, let's just do it. Like, who cares? Who cares? The game looks so nice on PC. So yeah, that's gonna be probably the last round, and then we're gonna switch to the next game, BPS against Sanity, or SNTY, I don't know what's that. Try to track him. Tracking on PC is so much easier than on phone. Because you have this epic zoom. Okay, Kronbogen is down. Let's go. Nice, let's go. Not nice, let's not go. Help. There we go. Easy snapshots. Oh! Aha, bitch. No track? You kidding me, game? No, I'm not OP on PC, believe me. I could have played it much better on touch. Congrats, so it worked. Congrats. I hope it's not the same joke that we got a couple of days ago from another guy. Well, yeah, congrats if it's true. So, can we manage to play one more game? I don't think so. We don't really have time. 4 minutes. Hey, Columbine, welcome. So yeah, thank you, folks, for the games. Wait, I quit the game. Okay, quit the whole game. I was like, I'm gonna quit the platoon. Then I quit the whole game. Well. So don't forget to like the stream and sub, guys, and of course follow my Twitch. I mean my Instagram. The link is in the chat, pinned. It's in blue. Click on the link and press the follow button. I don't know how many followers we have actually now. Looking for a game to capture. Cannot see this game? What? Dude, why isn't it capturing the game? Okay, let's close Steam. Well, I'm not a native speaker, Patrick, so I'm trying to do my best here. If people won't understand what I'm saying, then nothing I can do about it. Sorry. I'm here to stream the games and yeah, also have fun. I'm not a native speaker, like I said, so I can't really speak as fast as I'm speaking right now, and also make everything understandable. So you need to also understand that, I think. Anyways, so did it capture the game now? It's not capturing the game for some reason. Capture specific window. Blitz. Hello? Okay, it worked. No, I don't know what the password is. Oh, here's the password. What? Oh, okay. So we are ready, I guess, to go. So, first game for Despair. Let's see, Sanity against Sanity is their name, against BPS. It's gonna be real hard to get used to the names. I got used to the Karna and Aqua names, and now it's gonna be a bit annoying. So for Despair, let's see what both teams are gonna have to be doing. Two IS4s, triple E5s, one Crown Wagon, one MV215B from BPS. And then there is SNTY with two E5s, one Vickers, triple 130s, which are probably going to go to the corner as we see, and a Mouse. Mouse is probably going to play in the middle. Foxy here takes a lot of damage in the middle. He gets Amoract as well. So, yeah, it takes a lot of damage, but BPS are actually going for the cap. And also, Peepo Dog is going for the cap. So they get C first. Now the pressure is going to be on Sanity. BPS need to be playing passive and need to try in access. I need need to play on time. I mean, IS4 in the back, Foxy again risking his HPs, People Jail taking a shot, Cora taking a shot. 113s have insane penetration with heat, so it's gonna be a bit annoying for Cora, especially that his upper plate is a bit visible to the enemies. FV at the back gets spotted, but now People Jail actually makes an epic move on the cap. Cap A is one of the hardest to cap. I mean, on all maps, cap A on Fort Despair, definitely the hardest cap to cap, because it's just in the open, anyone can shoot you, but somehow People Jail managed managed to even cap. I didn't even notice him capping. That's the thing. Like, I didn't even notice him. Noob Eater here takes a lot of damage. So now, good at HP advantage on the side of Sanity. E5 takes a shot, but I mean, as you see, like 2 caps from Sanity and also a good defensive lineup. 113s are in the corner, probably one of them already rotated. As you can see, yes, Alfar is already rotated to help out the mouse probably if they push. And then there are 130s and the left side, so it's totally fine. Wherever BPS are going to be pushing, Sanity are going to be prepared for them. Vickers is all the way in the back trying to spot the E5s, trying to spot if anyone's coming out of C to make a push all the way around the mouse. So nice lineup until now from Sanity to actually make a trap for BPS, and I think BPS are going to be falling for this trap. They're pushing in, and now they're making a hard push. They want to make the 113s useless. 113s are very fast though. They move forwards. They're going to be really fast coming in, and then RG Potence, as you can see, takes a lot of damage here. They're just all losing damage here in the middle. Sanity is falling back, and now they made them in a crossfire. The mouse is holding, so I don't think this round is going to be for BPS, although they're getting the cap of B, but they're gonna get decapped constantly. They got the cap on B, but now the E5s are totally stuck. They're gonna get farmed. Foxy here taking a lot of damage. And then the mouse Spitfire is also taking a lot of damage. Foxy gets taken out. The mouse probably gonna be the next one to be taken out from Sanity, and then Noob Eater also gets taken out. RG Potence is probably the next one to be killed, and then Chillaxer is going to be focused next, I think, because he's in the middle of all tanks. So now actually the game goes onto the side of Sanity. Sanity took the cap. The Vickers actually won them this game. The Vickers made an insane game on the cap on A. I don't know how he managed to cap it. I mean, it's a Vickers, it's a big tank. The A cap is just too open. I don't think he was spotted. I think he was unspotted somehow in the middle of the cap of A. Like, the camo rating is insane on lights, but I don't think he should be unspotted all the time with the Kronwagen being in the bush in the camping spot. But somehow I think he was unspotted all the time, and that's why they couldn't really decap him. I mean, I would have gone for blind shots, but still, I mean, I think they made 1 blind shot in. But yeah, that was an epic play from the Vickers. People jail. He made the least damage, but he was the one that won them the game, in my opinion, with the cap, because he made the pressure on BPS. Without that cap, BPS actually had the cap advantage, so the pressure was already on Sanity. But because of the Vickers cap and A, they just overturned things, and they made the pressure on BPS. So BPS needed to push, and whenever they pushed, the 113s were ready. They shot RG when he crossed with the Kronwagen. 3 113s shot RG, so that's like 1.2k damage, so he was already low on HP, and then the 113s pushed in. As I said, 113s going forward are really fast, so they're not really slow. The traverse speed is a bit slow, but it doesn't really matter at that point, because all they want to do is to go forwards, and that's what they exactly did. The mouse held on pretty well. It took a lot of damage, and yeah, well played Sanity on the first one. Hey Insane, welcome. Hey Ollie, welcome all guys to the stream. Don't forget to like the stream. Let's get to 100 likes. And of course, subscribe and follow my Instagram, boys. I don't have OnlyFans, but this Instagram is kind of my OnlyFans, you know? So I have 246 followers on Instagram, almost to 50. That's really nice. But I think we're going to be slowing down with that slowly day after day. So we have again Sanity against BPS. Let's see what Sanity have in store here with the E100. E100 I think is going to be weak, especially in the armor. He needs to be playing it careful not to get in a crossfire. And meanwhile we have Sanity with the E5s pushing all the way into the corner, IS4 in the middle. And on the other hand, BPS are probably doing the same, but with the 113 And with the IS-4s, they're gonna take a shot probably. IS-4 makes a good spot. IS-4 spotted Kramwagen in the middle. I don't know why the Kramwagen's positioned there, because I think he's gonna be useless in there. Like, he's not in a held down position while the IS-4 is in a held down position. Like, I don't think Kramwagen's gonna be really effective there. And there you go, the trades are already coming in the middle. I think, in my opinion, they should have put the Kramwagen instead of RG, the E5 here, because he would have had the gun suppression and the third armor to fight against him. All the E5s are getting shot from all sides. BPS are trying to make shot. The Kramwagen, as you see in the back, is trying to run away. He actually did run away, but now Sanity got the cap on B. No one went for the cap on C, to be honest with you, on both sides. So maybe Platinum is going to go for the cap on C. I'm not really sure about that. Maybe he's going to go for a flank. And why do I feel like BPS want to push the side on the E5s? I think they want to make pressure on the E5s here. Meanwhile, RG is putting shots into the middle, from the middle into them. And the E5s are kind of stuck from both sides. Like, they're getting shots from RG, they're getting shots from Kramwagen sometimes, and the IS-4 here held down, and side scraping is trying to put shots in as well. Like, they're making really good pressure on Sanity here, and I don't know what Sanity is actually going to be responding, how they are going to be responding to this, because E5s are very, very stuck here. Kramwagens are trying to both make shots. The IS-4 are shooting them, the E5 in the middle trying to shoot them, and the other tanks are basically useless from Fancy. As you can see, like, the IS-4 cannot do anything, the E100 cannot do anything, the Platinum guy cannot do anything. They just can't really do anything. But meanwhile, Sanity are actually not losing a lot of HP here. 113 is trying to push in Nubeater, and Alpha is taking damage. Foxy is taking damage. Now not Stefan is also pushing in. They're not, like, pushing in fully because they know they're gonna get crossfire for that. Herr Kimmich is taking a lot of damage here, and People Devil actually pushes in to make the focus out of Herr Kimmich, but Herr Kimmich is still getting focused, and the E5s are pushing in. Nubeater is going to be taken out soon, but Herr Kimmich is also very low on HP. Herr Kimmich gets taken out. Not Stefan actually loses a lot of HP here, and also Nubeater gets taken out. RG is also stuck now, but as you can see, Foxy here is alone. FV is trying to push in to help him out. The Kramwagens in the back are fighting against 113. I think they should just ignore 113 and they should go to help out their teammates. I don't know why they're focusing the 113. RG is getting killed here in the middle. I mean, if Kramwagen focused the People Jail guy and the 100, they could have had a bigger chance against A100. Now the FV is gonna take out Alphar, and now there's BPS Foxy and Potence Timo against 25. Are they gonna be able to make it? He sets him on fire. Now Foxy is gonna put one more shot into the E5, and now FV is pushing in. So FV is trying to cover Foxy, and at the same time he's trying to kill the E5. E100 is loaded now. It's going to be annoying for them. Kramwagens finally managed to kill the 113. People Jail is trying to run away here. He's a one-shot. E100 is pushing in. He's the only tank with the HPs left. People Devil is also very low on HP. They are waiting for the E100 to go. E100 takes damage. He gets engine damage, I think, and now the IS-4 Foxy gets taken out, and the FV is probably going to be the next one. FV is trying to move in onto People Devil, is trying to get to cover behind this E5. He does manage to avoid the shot, but the E100 has the HE to work with. There's People Devil, there's People Jail here, both one shots, and the caps are going on the side of Sanity. People Jail is the only one. Oh, that was not a nice roll. So there we go. Now they're gonna get the cap on B, I think, but it's already too late. They need to kill the 100 somehow. I don't know how they're gonna be able to do it, but I hope they're gonna be able. I mean, I don't hope, I don't really cheer for any team, but like, I think they are able to kill the 100, but the caps are gonna be really close. I mean, maybe they should go to C and get the cap, and maybe try to get the cap advantage once again and leave one here. Like, one of them should get the cap on C, and the other one should just stay here. That's my opinion, because other than that, they don't really have the time to win it again, I think, against the 100 if they don't both go for the caps or something. So yeah. Luxor, Cora, Spitfires is actually pushing in. I mean, he could just put HEs into anyone's turret, and he can just kill any one of them, I think, in my opinion. Oh, HE didn't work out here really well for Spitfire, so they're now pushing in because they know he's on reload. Spitfire, unlucky HE, to be honest with you. He's going to be taken out, I think, from Sanity. And yeah, they actually take him out. The HE wasn't really very lucky. The HE wasn't lucky at all from the 100. I mean, I expected him to get the damage, enough damage to kill that Kronwagen, but he was just unlucky here against the Kronwagen. They said, can we get please 12 minutes? So probably they are wanting a break. Let's see if they actually are gonna get a break or not. So yeah. Serenity is the name. Thank you for the correction, guys. Just Serenity. Thank you very much. Serenity. I like Sanity more, to be honest with you. It fits more. 102 likes. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follows on Instagram as well. So now we have 248. Two more followers to get to 250. Epic stuff. Epic stuff. Man, I hate charging of my phone. It's just always loose, and slight move like can just make it take it out of the charging. So I think teams are getting ready now, and I think we should also get ready. So let's see what is gonna happen. Seems like RG is having problems with his Wi-Fi as usual since Legion days. Okay, seems like RG is back, so let's go, I guess. So we have the next map, Rockfield. Not really Clan Wars' favorite map, I think, in my opinion. It's kind of small and it just kind of fits on the smaller tiers instead of tier 10s. Anyways, BPS, 2 E100s, 3 IS4s, and 2 E5s. So on the side of Serenity, we have 2 T22 mediums, 2 Crown Wagons, 3 E5. So let's see what is going to be happening here from both teams. I'm just always interested of what the E100s are going to be able to do. So yeah, T22 medium from Serenity and the E5s are all moving into C. Actually, the whole team is moving into C. Meanwhile, we have a split from BPS. I4 going into the middle to get the spots on the Crown Wagon. As you can see, takes a shot. The Crown Wagon takes a lot of shots here. Herr Kimmich, oh my god. Herr Kimmich here takes almost 1.6k damage here just by crossing. That was a very, very good spot from Not Stefan. They took a lot of HP out of Herr Kimmich. Now he's kind of stuck. The IS4 is just making the spots for them. And he's doing actually great. The spots. T22 mediums should be actually careful because if they get spotted here, the E5 as well, they might get shot. RG Potence is going for the cap on B. T22 medium and the E5, I don't think they're going to be able to decap without taking any damage. As you saw, the E100 core outputs one into the E5. So yeah, nice crossfires until now from BPS. The double IS4 is holding in the left side, which is going to be really hard to break. IS4, now Stefan finally takes a shot from the middle, but it doesn't really matter much. Seems like Serenity is actually a bit confused now on what to do next. So, I mean, it's not easy. They took a lot of damage at the beginning. Herr Kimmich is stuck, and not Stefan is making an amazing spot in the middle. Kronwagen is probably going to go for the A cap, but even if he goes for the A cap, there's an E100, like he can decap him. So Herr Kimmich is now pushing. He's trying to. I think they're trying to play the middle. I think they're trying to take not Stefan out. That's probably their plan now. It's like really important if he gets out of that position because he's making all those spots for his teammates. Cora puts another one to the E5 HE, but it's also good. It's fine. Orange is now going for the cap on A. Timo seems. I thought he was AFK. He isn't anymore. Like he's moving. So Timo, is he gonna try to decap with HE? Probably. He's gonna try it, but he's gonna take shots all the way from the left side, I think. As you can see, Herr Kimmich puts one shot onto him in response, but it's okay. E100 has still a lot of HP. Not Stefan, and that's what I said. They're gonna try to take out Not Stefan because he's the one who's making the spot. Oh, what a shot from Not Stefan. While falling back, that was a very nice shot from him. Timo takes another shot. Winch here takes a big shot from Timo. The E100s are making a lot of damage here into the enemies. The E5s now are able to peek, and that's a big problem for BPS now. They're kind of stuck. The E5 RG is kind of stuck here in the middle. The E100s aren't loaded. It's going to be a problem. Pipo takes 300 damage of the HE into the turret. Now Cora is pushing. He's probably going to go for the cap on A. I mean, why not? The IS4s on the other side, they're all pushing 3 IS4s here. Pushing on the cap of C, pushing Alvar, and now it's kind of going into the way of Serenity, to be honest with you, because of the caps. RG is pushing in, he's low on HP, so BPS need to make a fast push here, but not Stefan is getting focused, I think. I mean, it's gonna be hard. It's hard to guess who the game is gonna go to. Serenity is actually focusing on Bolt. Bolt is in real trouble here. Bolt is going to be a one-shot soon, so Bolt's going to be taken out. But people also... Oh, bad shot from Timo. Timo should have actually aimed that shot. That was really important to get the kill. Cora takes him out, but it's okay until now for the side of Serenity. They just need to hold. T22 medium takes a lot of damage. Winch here is now a one-shot. People is also low HP. Spitfire is also low on HP. Are they going to be able to take Winch? They can't. But now People is a one-shot. A lot of one-shots from... Serenity here, they need to finish them off. Noobiter is gonna try to finish off Spitfire. He managed to finish off Spitfire. Pipo is also gonna get finished off. Wincholade is also one shot here. Foxy gets taken out. It's a very close game until now, but the caps are going on the side of BPS here. Noobiter needs to finish someone off. 3 tanks is getting hold from Noobiter. E100 is pushing in. He's probably gonna put a shot into the Kranwagen, so double tap on the Kranwagen, maybe. No, Cobra is actually ignoring the Kranwagen, going full, all the way for the T20 medium. But now, Eyes forwards on the reload. Meanwhile, RG Potenza is getting taken out, and this game is gonna go on the side of Serenity. I mean, nothing that's BPS could actually make about this. I mean, they had such a big advantage on the HPs. They just made a slow push, and the shots from Timo that missed the Kronwagen, it was, I think, very important, so the other E100 wouldn't shoot, and it would be loaded to shoot someone else. T22 medium, Winch stayed alive until the end, which was a really good play. They made the E100 focus on him. I mean, in my opinion, the IS-4 should have focused the Kronwagen and double tap with the E100. Maybe there was a chance to kill him, and then the T22 medium is stuck anyways, so he wouldn't really do much. But yeah, I mean, at the beginning, BPS started the game insanely well, taking a lot of damage on their Kimmich, but at the end, Serenity actually managed to play it really well, and they all lived like for a long time with their one shot. They had so many one shots, and they managed to survive with their one shots a lot, and that's actually what won them the game. Is that their guns survived so much that they were able to also make damage. Even if they're one shot, they probably made a one shot. For that kind of HP, like, definitely very nice. So very well played for Serenity, 2-1. Now we have a next game once again on raw field. Let's see if BPS are going to be able to respond just like the last time, or is this round is gonna go for Serenity. Oof, I'm getting tired from talking too much. I don't really talk so much normally on streams, but yeah, I mean, it's fine. So, let's see what we have next. Okay, so Kronwagen's never been played. I don't think any Kronwagen was played last round, or was it? Oh, actually, yeah, it was. Kimmich was playing the Kronwagen. I mean, I don't think BPS used any Kronwagens. They used E100s. Yeah, 3 IS-4s. And 2 E5s, I think, what they used. I don't think they used any E100s, so, yeah. Let's see how they are going to be playing this time. Are they also going to make a crossfire with the E100 to make them lose a lot of HP? Or not? From BPS. What do BPS have? I mean, yeah, Serenity once again going all over the map. I don't know what BPS is gonna do. I mean, Serenity last time they all went to C, and then they rotated around all the time with their mediums, not actually with the heavies. So now Vickers is going all the way into C from the start to cap C and get the cap advantage on C. FV gets spotted here. No beater is going to take any shots. No, he couldn't. He tries to make a launches into people jail, but it didn't work out. I mean, yeah, they have the cap advantage on C, so it's gonna be interesting if Serenity are going since the beginning on the cap of V. As you can see, Peepo Dog is going to B. I think he just wants to spot and see if there's anyone to defend B, and here we go. Peepo is actually making the push into B, but now he realizes it was a mistake. It was a bit too late for him to realize that. He takes 2 shots for it, and now RG is probably gonna put the third one in. Takes the third one, and RG is gonna put one as well, I think. Yeah, 4 shots taken from Peepo Dog. That was a very, very bad trade in my opinion. He should have just waited to get the spot. Maybe he had the lags. Like, I mean, yesterday I played the game and it was very laggy. RG puts another one into him. I mean, I think he's tracked as well. Yes, he is tracked. Oh, and he's very stuck. Peepo Dog is very stuck in this position. He's gonna be taken out. And yeah, that was very, very bad play from Peepo Dog, and let's see if Serenity is going to be able to respond to this. Peepo takes the damage, RG takes 1 shot, he's going to take another one probably, but it's totally fine. They have the gun advantage, they just need to hold. I mean, PPS don't really have the best of positions, but yeah, I mean, Spitfires are trying to push in, but I mean, it's a 3v2. FV215B and the Kronwagen are coming in, so I don't think it's going to be a problem for BPS here to bounce back of this push. And now there's the Vickers also joining them, so now it was turning around on Spitfires. But I mean, Yeah, 113 is taking a lot of damage, and RG is also taking a lot of damage on the other side, so Spitfire is going to be taken out. I think Winch is also going to be taken out. Let's focus on the other side. RG Potencier is going to get taken out next from BPS. E5 Bolt Carrier is trying to run away here. RG is still alive. RG gets taken out, and now the Kronwagen Korra is kind of stuck here. Bolt needs to fall back as soon as he can. Put one shot at least into the Kronwagen. Nice shot, double taps onto the Kronwagen Herr Kimmich, and now Bolt just needs to hold until they kill the other side, and they manage to finish them off really fast. So Bolt needs just to fall back and not take any damage anymore until his teammates come in. And what a shot from Newbies here to finish off the Vickers with the FV. And now Alfar is going into Bolt, but Bolt gets such a nice track shot into him. And now I think the round goes to BPS, just because of the gun advantage, the HP advantage and everything. So very well played from BPS here to go at the beginning on with the Vickers on the C cap and make pressure on Sanity. The very bad play here came from the Kronwagen in the middle. Peapod Dog, I think it was. Yeah, Peapod Dog, it was on the middle here. He just pushed too far. I don't know. He kind of hesitated. I don't know if it was lag, but if it wasn't lag, he hesitated to go on B. He reached this far, like you see this branch, and then he stopped. Like, you either commit to this point and go all the way into B to cap. That's like if he didn't lag. You either commit and go into B, or you just stay at the beginning. You get the spots. You see there are a lot of tanks. You just fall back and you don't make the push and you don't lose HP. The problem is that he didn't really only like took 3 shots. He just got tracked. He just got permanently tracked, and because of BPS having so many Kronwagens, they managed to perma-track him. And then RG joined in on the other side and tracked him as well. So he was perma-tracked and he was taken out in like a couple of seconds. And that was really good play from BPS actually to go for the tracks and stop him at that point and kill him. So very well played from BPS here to get the tracks and take people out of the game, and that's made all the pressure on Serenity, and that's where all the mistakes came from. The E5s pushed in on to the 113. They thought he was alone, but then he was joined by the V2 on 5B. He was joined by the Kronwagen and also the Vickers. So from a 2v1 situation, it turned suddenly into a 4v2 situation. They lost RG in the middle, but it's not a problem. Bolt managed to hold pretty well until his teammates came in and helped him out. So very well played to BPS on this round. 2-2. And we go to New Bay next. I don't think I'm going to be playing any random games anymore today, because I've already talked a lot and I'm getting tired. So yeah, tomorrow, Friday, we're definitely going to be playing. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow the tournament. Maybe. We'll see. So yeah, next game is going to be on New Bay. As you can see, Serenity is already ready with their lineup. 3 E5s, 1 E100, 1 mouse, double AIS4s. And then on BPS, we have double Kronwagens until now, maybe triple Kronwagens, 1 E100, double E100. So on both sides, we have triple Kronwagens, double E5s, 1 T22 medium, and 1 E100 on the side of BPS. So let's see how that's gonna work out. Seems like Serenity wants. I don't really know if they're gonna go for the bridge play or they're gonna go to the city, but most teams nowadays go for the bridge play. Like, it doesn't matter what lineup they go in with, they just go for the bridge play. So let's see if they're gonna be able to control the bridge, or is BPS gonna be able to get the bridge first. I mean, both teams are probably gonna go for the bridge. As you can see, the E5s. Daze is actually going into the middle. He's probably going to go for the cap on C to get the early advantage. Herkimmich is also going to the middle. I think he's going to turn to the right side as well as Spitfires. Yes, so there's only Daze is going for the cap on C. And from BPS, they just want to get the bridge control. I mean, it's really important for them with the Kronwagens to get the bridge control, because they have the gun depression, they have the strong turrets. So bridge control is very important for BPS. Meanwhile, I think T22 medium is going for the cap on A, which is a smart move to do. I mean, at the end, you might need the caps. Why not? So Fox is actually not going into A. I think they're going to push People Dog here. I think they're making a strong push on People Dog here. He's kind of stuck here. People Jail as well is stuck. So They are probably gonna go for People Jail, and People Jail takes a lot of damage here. He's gonna be taken out soon. He got taken out, and now People Dog is getting focused next. He's also stuck with this highest 4, but on the other hand, we have Hurricane Mish and People Devil are actually pushing into not Stefan. So not Stefan is in big trouble here. He needs to put the shots in. Just don't reload. Just put your shots in because you're very low. He puts one shot in, and now not Stefan gets taken out. E5s are now stuck in the middle between 4 tanks. So if they don't track them, it's not going to be a problem for them. I mean, E100 from Winch from Serenity is actually a bit stuck. Mouse here, Koro is fighting against Serenity, which is not very optimal for any 100. He's not going to get a lot of shots. He's trying to shoot Spitfires, but he can't really do that. Meanwhile, People Devil is getting taken out from BPS. He gets taken out, but on the other hand, Chillaxer also gets taken out. The Mouse and now Bolt Carrier is probably going to help out Koro with the Mouse, but I mean, a Mouse is not really very important here. Koro is actually, I think, trying to fall back to try and shoot the E5s in the back, but Koro is going to be taken out soon, so so now E100 is here getting focused. Is probably going to get taken out here. Yeah, E100 is very low on HP. He's going to be taken out soon, and then the E5 Timo is probably going to also be taken out. So E100, they need to take him out. He gets taken out, and now there is the Mouse and the Days here. So this round is probably going to go for the side of BPS. They just need to focus one tank after the other. It's Serenity who's getting focused. Quick fires. They take out Timo, but it's not a problem. This round already goes for BPS. Well played from BPS. The beginning push onto the Ice Force, I mean, it was really important. The T22 medium not getting into A. I thought he was going to go for the cap on A, but he didn't go for the cap on A. He just went all the way through to make a crossfire, and also the E5 who went all the way down here and got this position so he could get a crossfire shot onto the Ice 4, which was here. So very well played from BPS here. Since the beginning, they got control on the bridges, which is really important. I think the most important thing is to get the bridge control on this map. And with Kronwagens, I mean, it's really insane. Kronwagens have great gun depression, like I said, and great turret armor, so it worked out really well for them. They just took out the Ice Force, which were also isolated, and at the same time they made Winchellade with the 0-100 busy, so we didn't really manage to get a lot of shots onto the tanks on the bridge. So well played to the BPS. Now finally BPS take the lead. It's not a draw anymore, so let's see. Is it gonna be the last game where BPS take it all, or is Serenity gonna be able to bounce back on this round and once again get the tie and go to another tie break today? So very interesting games on both matches today. The first match with Karna against Aqua, very interesting, very strong, from 3-0 to 4-3, and now this match with Serenity against BPS, it's going back and forth. Like, you can't really say which team is playing better. There is actually no advantage on both teams. It's like both are equal with their gameplay. You can't really say one team is better than the other. They're both giving their best and they're both doing it really well. So the next round is going to be the deciding round. Are BPS going to be winning it, or is Serenity going to take it once again to a tiebreak, the second tiebreak of the day? So now we go on Ube. Once again, what do we have? We have double IS4s, we have E100s, so kind of the same lineup from BPS to what Serenity had on the last round, and now Serenity also still have the same lineup. Double IS4s, instead of an E100 they go to Mouse, so double IS4s triple E5s, one Crown Wagon and one Mouse, I think, to get the city control, and then as you can see the double ice forge and the Crown Wagon is going to the middle. I think BPS is doing the same play from last game, so they're trying to probably push the bridge, and yes, Serenity is actually making a fast push into the middle of the bridges, which is going to be really good. If not Stefan is thinking about pushing, it's going to be a big problem for him, because the E5s are going to be able to shoot. So this is going to be really good defense from Serenity. Now BPS is kind of stuck. They cannot really push the right side, and not Stefan needs to fall back as soon as he can. He's going to take a lot of damage here. And I think until now, Serenity actually have the advantage. They got control on the bridges, and the Kravwagen, RG is actually out of position. Not Stefan is getting focused. He's going to be taken out soon. He's a one-shot now, so I think this round, from now, I could say this round is going for Serenity. This map is all about control of the bridges. The Ice-4 is going for A-cap. I mean, Foxy is basically useless here. He's totally useless. They made him totally useless. Serenity is actually pushing onto the bridge. Like I said, until now, all the games that we saw 2 days ago and today, like whenever a team takes control of the bridge, he just takes control of the whole game. And it's really important. Unless the other team is going totally into the city and ignoring the bridges, like if you take the bridges, the game is over. Like we saw it last time with BPS, we saw it a couple of days ago on the first matches. And yeah, it's always the same outcome. Take control of the bridges, and you take control of the whole game and win it. So yeah, this round is definitely going for the side of Serenity. It wasn't really a hard round. It didn't really see something special. BPS should have read this out probably better. I mean, they saw in the first round, they got control of the bridges, and they had the advantage. I don't know why they didn't try to do it again here. And they went actually with an Ice-4 below A. I mean, last round it was T20 medium. I don't know why they didn't use a T20 medium this time. They should have just used a T20 medium, just like the last round. I mean, at least T20 medium, even if he capped A, he would have actually had like some speed to go up and help out. So 7-0 on this round. It was a very easy round for Serenity, I would say. And we go for another tiebreaker. Timo with the E100 getting the most of damage from BPS, and then there's Winch with the Ice-4 also getting the highest damage. So yeah, I don't know why BPS didn't go with another T20 medium instead of an Ice-4, just like last round. But yeah, I don't know, it's their plans. And yeah, there are a lot of plans, a lot of change since I used to play Clan Wars, but I'm trying to like think about what we had before and what is being done now, so I could give some ideas maybe on what to improve, what I see as a cameraman, like what I see from above what happened. That's what I'm trying to say, you know, like it might actually help the teams out. I mean, maybe if they will rewatch the stream, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, we actually did a mistake there, and we actually did a mistake here, and maybe next time we need to improve on it, or change the plans, or change the tanks or something. Like, as I have played Clan Wars before, I have a lot of experience about it. I mean, not really a lot of experience like players like Zerd, Winch, or Whoops or something, or RG or anyone, but like I do have experience about Clan Wars, and yeah, I mean, if one plan works, why would you change it? Why would you just leave the control of the bridge and try to get A and not play a T20 medium instead of an Ice-4? I think that was the mistake of BPS this round, that they didn't play any T20 medium instead of an Ice-4. And also the Kramwagen was all the way at the back. RG was all the way at the back. I think he would have been more useful on the bridges, and then not Stefan actually not falling back at the right time. He just stayed up. He tried to side scrape, but I mean, 2 E5s from the side and 2 Ice-4s also from the side. You cannot really side scrape. You just go back as soon as you can, because you know you're gonna get stuck there. So yeah, you shouldn't really take any damage to survive and maybe help out your teammate at the end. So it's gonna be a tiebreaker. It's gonna be on vineyards. Haven't seen this map until now, I think, so let's see what both teams have in store. BPS against Serenity with the tiebreaker. So on BPS side, we have 1 2 1 5B, 1 Ice-4, double Kramwagen, 1 T20 medium, 1 E5, and 1 Vickers. So it's a very, it's a big variety of tanks on the side of BPS. Meanwhile, on Serenity, we have double Kronwagens, 1 T20 medium, 1 Vickers, and triple E5. So they're going for the E5 lineups here. So let's see what they're going to be able to do. Erkimish is going all the way into the middle. Serenity is actually going for decap on the Vickers. It didn't really work out very well for them. Winch is trying to decap, but they already got the A cap, so BPS have the cap advantage. They're trying to make blind shots into B, but I mean, he isn't really stupid, I think, to make the cap on that side. So, yeah, Kronwagen is in the middle here, getting the control against another Kronwagen, but they can be shot from the other side on the Kronwagen from Bolt. So, until now, I don't know what's gonna be happening. BPS have the advantage on the caps. Our Serenity gonna try to take out this BPS guy, the Korra guy, or are they gonna push the left side? Are they gonna get a push on the city to get the caps? I don't really know. Vickers here is getting spotted. Bolt takes a couple of shots. Winch takes a shot, and yeah, I mean, Bolt's taking HEs. It's 41 damage, 100 damage. It's not really much, but at the end, it can actually change the outcome of the game. I mean, you have a lot of shells in, so why not go for it? And yeah, I mean, you lose one shell, it's fine. You're still doing damage. I mean, 19 HP is definitely not something good, but like if you get 100 damage, if you get like even 50 damage, 70 damage, it's totally fine and it's better than nothing. So yeah. Hippo jail here, or Winch is trying to play the middle. Are they gonna try to recap A? I think they're gonna try to go for it. Oh, they went for a spot and not Stefan is all the way at the back with an Ice 4. I mean, Ice 4 in that position, I don't know how they are gonna be able to break that. And then you have the FB, the Vickers, the E5, all the way at the back here. No beater gets spotted. And now there's a push coming on B. Foxy needs to run away here. I think he realizes that now. RG is also kind of stuck here. So now the E5s from Serenity are pushing in. And Korra is getting stuck. They're pushing in C very hard. Foxy is very stuck here. I don't know why he didn't fall back. Vickers taking a lot of shots. No beater taking a lot of shots. No beater is in big trouble here. He's gonna take another shot. Another couple of shots. This is really bad for BPS now. They're getting stuck. They're getting crossfired from anywhere. As you can see, the Vickers took a lot of shots. Vickers is so lost here. Doesn't know where to go to. RG is also stuck. No beater took a lot of damage. Korra gets taken out. I think this round's gonna go for Serenity. Not only because of the HP advantage, but also the cap advantage. No beater is a one-shot now. RG is a one-shot. I think this game is definitely gonna go on the side of Serenity. Kronwagen's getting shot on the other side. RG gets taken out, and now No beater is also gonna get taken out, and Foxy stuck. Yeah, this round is definitely gonna go for the side of Serenity. Bolt is a one-shot, Vickers is a one-shot. Yeah, Bolt gets taken out. Yeah. And it's done. Serenity won it. GG to both teams. I mean, this last round, I think BPS were, like, too slow on their decisions, in my opinion. I mean, especially at the end there. I don't know why Foxy didn't run away, and they kept staying on the entrance of the city. Like, it's not really good to stay in the entrance with 3 tanks, because you have double Kronwagens in the middle, you have T20 medium and a Vickers on the other side. They can crossfire you all the time, and no one's spotting them. Like, there's the Ice 4 staying at the back, but Ice 4 is really far away to spot them out, and he's behind cover, like he's behind the house. You can't really spot every corner in that position. So in my opinion, BPS needed to split kind of, and like put one extra tank with Korra, put one extra tank on the right, or like not put one extra tank on the right side, but like put the Ice 4 a bit more aggressive. Like, I mean, it's an Ice 4. Dude, you can play it hull down, you can play it in any position. It works out really well. You just don't play it in the open, obviously, but like if you play it a bit more aggressive, so you could scare away the mediums, so they don't really shoot you in the side. So, I mean, it was kind of very defensive and not very, like, how to say it, not very split in a way that you can counter a push with that. I mean, you have to give it to to Serenity on this round with the push that they made. I mean, it was such an insane push from them. Like, they pushed the city without getting spots on. That was the problem. The Crown Wagon in the middle wasn't really getting any spots because he was getting pressured by the two Crown Wagons in the middle from Serenity, and that's and the E5s go in without getting spotted. And then Foxy was on C. I don't know why he didn't fall back all the way from the beginning. I don't know why the Vickers didn't fall back from the beginning. I just don't know why they did just stay in the same position all the time. They should have, in my opinion, rotated when as soon as they saw the E5s, just rotate, go back, focus the Crown Wagon in the middle because they're going to be the most painful for you. Like Crown Wagons in the middle, they're going to crossfire you 3 shells each, and they're going to be really annoying for you. So just fall back, push with the Vickers and the T2 into medium into the Crown Wagons, and the IS-4 on the right should join, and the others should join, and then kill the Crown Wagons in the middle. Meanwhile, the E5s are going to be pushing, and then when the E5 push you, you actually fell back to the bridge, you know, like the bridge between the spawn and the city. And you would have been like behind the bridge, and when the E5s push you, they're going to be in a crossfire for you. So that's my opinion on what should have been done from BPS here, but it was very bad from them. Like they saw E5s are pushing into the city, so what did they do? They just move forward, and moving forward is not an option. You either stay at your place because you were safe from the Crown Wagons, or just like that's what you should have done, in my opinion. Pushing forwards made the Crown Wagons able to shoot you in the side. So when you reached the E5s, you were already like a 1 shot or 2 shots at max, you know? And then if you fall back, you're also going to take shots. Just like what happened with the Vickers. He started to fall back and then he takes shots. You saw the FV as well. FV moved forward, he took shots. And that's like the problem. You get shots from the Crown Wagon in the middle. Why? Because they have control in the middle. How to avoid that? You just push the Crown Wagons with the Crown Wagon with the mediums. They both fall back, Foxy and the Vickers. They just fall back. They push the Crown Wagons, and end that time, like you can push the city if you want to, because the Crown Wagons aren't going to be looking at you. They're going to be looking at the mediums that they're pushing them, and that's like I think, in my opinion, how it should have been played better by BPS. But anyways, maybe I'm wrong. I'm not really sure. Um, so yeah, it's just my opinion. Anyways, guys, I think that was it for today. It was very exciting games, to be honest with you. Like tiebreakers and everything. It was extremely exciting games. So yeah, maybe our knows. Welcome all to the stream, hey Mabu. Hope you enjoyed the stream and the commentary. I'm not the best, like I said. I'm trying to do my best with the commentary, but yeah, I'm definitely not the best. So yeah, guys, GG to all teams. GG to everyone who played. Thank you very much for the entertainment. I mean, I wanted to place a couple of random games here, but I couldn't really do it. So yeah. I think that was it for the day for me. Definitely gonna go to sleep. I'm very tired. So yeah, follow my Instagram, guys. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. It's already pinned, but I'm gonna put it once again just in case people don't notice. So go and follow my Instagram. Give me a couple more follows to get over the 150. So yeah. Thank you all guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope we will do better in the future, hopefully. So yeah. Thank you very much. Have a great night and see you probably tomorrow. Goodbye.